Right then, welcome to Happy Hungry Hibby. Yes, what we're going to cover this week is an absolutely tremendous recipe from the new Ottolenghi Comforts Cookbook, and I've actually done a review of this and also covered several recipes of this before, so do check out my playlist for that. But I have actually made a recipe a couple of times and it's been an absolute winner. My wife loves it, my colleagues liked it, and so I'm really looking forward to covering it. So, what is it? It is the one and only, the Shawarma Meatloaf with caramelised onions. Now, I've actually converted this to make it plant-based, and all I'm doing is replacing the minced lamb with basically a plant-based mince and also tempeh, which is a form of tofu. Now, you would not know the difference. The fact that the recipe is packed full of texture and flavours with lots of different spices, and the caramelised onions and the pomegranate topping is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, you really would not know the difference. So yes, the core ingredients you need for this, your bulgur wheat. Now this is a real key component of this. And then I'm using a plant and veg mince here. Then of course some tempeh, which is a form of tofu, which is, I think it's from sort of Malaysia, Indonesia region. Then 2 courgettes, 4 large onions, and this goes in the basis of the actual shawarma meatloaf, but also for the caramelised onions, which is a real key component as well. Then you've got fresh mint, fresh coriander, fresh garlic, pomegranates, pepper, 5 key spices. So you've got your paprika, cayenne pepper, ground cinnamon, which actually goes into the caramelised onions, ground allspice, and then ground cumin, of course, last but not least. Also, we are going to be missing the turmeric because I don't have any ground turmeric, but I've actually got some pickled fresh turmeric in the cupboard, so I'm going to use that. And then finally, you can also use some yogurt, and I've got this amazing coconut plant-based yogurt, which is actually really nice. So, you know, this really doesn't take that long. Once you've done your you've done your chop, you can actually get straight into this. So let's get going. And look at that, smells absolutely divine. So all I'm going to do now is just decorate it with some of the pomegranate seeds. Just put it onto a heat proof mat. So I'm just gonna go down onto the plate, to the dish. So what I'm gonna do now is just spread some of the pomegranate seeds over the top. And finally garnish with some of the fresh mint and coriander over the top nicely. But here we have it, absolutely divine. Look at that, look at the colour, look at the contrast. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put this over a chopping board and turn it over and then back over again, just so I can slice it. You can't really serve this just in the pan. It's much better to just showcase the whole thing. So I'm just going to try a sample of this. So yeah, look at the meaty texture. Oh wow, that's absolutely amazing. And the caramelised onions on top with the pomegranate seeds, the fresh spruce of the coriander and the mint is absolutely sublime. This is just an incredible dish. So really hope you do get to try this. Please do tell me if you've heard of shawarma before. It's very renowned with kebabs and things like that, and having wraps. You know, I would have never known that this does not contain any meat. Absolutely incredible. So I really do hope you get to try it too. Please do subscribe, lots of love and passion going into this show. Also check out my playlist for other Ottolenghi recipes. I've done over 70 now, and this is I think one of the best recipes from the Ottolenghi Comfort Cookbook. Tried quite a few now, and this had my wife's approval. So yes, I do say this is one of the showcases of the book. So enjoy everyone, take care, see you in 2 weeks.